But we have a responsibility to be in this fight. State and local officials in Florida must help the Trump administration enforce our nation's immigration laws. Overall situation.
Right now, Governor Ron DeSantis calling for a special legislative session to address how Florida will implement incoming President Trump's immigration crackdown. CBS News Miami's Yvonne Taylor is live in downtown Miami. And Yvonne, you spoke with an undocumented mother who says she's frightened for her future.
She's very concerned. Basically, she told me that though she is concerned, she's not going to hide. Now, a local immigration activist who speaks on behalf of an organization in South Florida tells me that the governor's words are really a distraction from the issues that are a priority to Floridians. Ron DeSantis himself is saying that local governments are going to need more funding, and that is one of the goals of the special session.
State and local officials in Florida must help the Trump administration enforce our nation's immigration laws.
Governor Ron DeSantis said President-elect Donald Trump will make major changes in immigration policy starting January 20th.
We are going to need legislation to impose additional duties on local officials and provide funding for those local officials.
This is, again, another distraction, the issue of immigration.
Thomas Kennedy from the Florida Immigrant Coalition says the governor's announcement seeks to divert attention from problems Floridians are facing.
Property insurance, which we've already had 2 special sessions to tackle, right? And that all resulted in a $2 billion tax-funded bailout that has fixed nothing. And then more pressing is the issue of condo reform.
DeSantis did say that condos reform is part of the special session, but he seemed to prioritize immigration.
We talked to an undocumented immigrant who has been living here in South Florida for a number of years. And she says that the fear is real.
The governor has been passing anti-immigrant laws since his first year in office in 2019.
According to the Pew Research Center, in 2022, there were 1.2 million undocumented immigrants in Florida.
There also needs to be measures to hold people accountable who are violating our anti-sanctuary policies.
There are no sanctuary jurisdictions in the state of Florida, period.
Sarah is an undocumented immigrant who has lived in South Florida since 1996.
Our community are tired to hear all this message and to hear about someone like, the governor, very disappointing.
So coming up at 6 p.m., we talk more to Sarah, who is not only an undocumented immigrant, but she's also the mother of 2 U.S. citizens. And we ask her, what is she going to do as of January 20th? Her answer in less than an hour. We are live in downtown Miami. Yvonne Taylor, CBS News, Miami.